How to use Descript to edit your videos. Boy, are you going to like this one. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Right. Descript basically is an AI-based video editing tool. You can actually record and film inside this particular platform as well as edit. And I love using this one for editing short videos and for getting my subtitles and captions on videos and for cutting out any gaps, ums, ors, or trying to shorten down videos where I got a bit waffly. So what you're going to do is go to Descript.com. I do have an affiliate link. I'll stick that in your lesson. But basically, once you have got your version of Descript, and of course, like anything, there's a free version and a paid version. But I most definitely think if you're going to buy anything, any video editing software, I would probably consider this one at the moment your best choice if you just want to have lots of short videos with captions and stuff put on them. When you're inside it, there's actually two different options here. There's new project and classic project. Basically, Descript recently updated its whole interface, and personally, I find the classic version way better to use. Don't ask me why. I just find it easier. I feel like the buttons and the commands are all in just easier places. But have a play with which version you prefer. So I'm going to show you how to edit using this platform with that make a cup of tea video that we demoed in an earlier video. And I'm going to show you how we can cut out all those gaps and pauses and words I said that we don't want in the final version. So I'm going to click on Classic, New Classic Project. It will then say, where's your video file? What is it that you're uploading? So let's just give this a second. And it will give you, and I'm actually downloading another video, so it's going to be a tiny bit slower than usual right now. Now we need to go and grab the video files that we want. So we, for this particular example, uploaded those into our Google Drive. So I'm going to find the video, I'm going to right click on it. And in fact, there's our cup of tea demo. I'm going to right click on it. Oops, I need to move me out of the way. Right click and press download. And it's download anyway. Now that file is going to download on our computer. So you can see that just loading up right now. Even with my slow internet, it's coming up pretty good. Actually, my internet's pretty good now. I've got Starlink, which is amazing. So let's go on back to our Descript, and we're going to choose a file, go to our downloads, and I should have in my downloads my, oh, where's it gone? Maybe it's gone to videos. Where's that gone? I don't know where it's saved on my computer, but if I just drag and drop it from there, the desktop app is required. So open on the Windows app. I've got a new computer too, so we need to actually open the app on our computers. Let's just download this. Okay, let's do this together because you would have to do the same here if you're setting the system up. So it's just downloaded. We'll get a few little pop-ups going, oh no, is it safe? Yes, it is safe. So it's just going to install on our device. You'll need to log in with the credentials that you set up your Descript account with. It's usually pretty quick. I've installed this on like 3 different laptops. So that's just going to ask you to sign in. Nice and easy peasy. And should just pop open on the screen right there. There we go. So let's just go new classic project. Make this nice and big. Don't need that alert at the top. Choose a file. Downloads. There was our cup of tea demo. And it will say now transcribe. Press transcribe. Literally give it a minute. Just press done. What it will do now is it will go through the video and it's going to use AI to actually transcribe this video. Oh yeah, it's so amazing. Why is my face over there? All right, so let's just give this a minute, and I'm going to just leave this on live just to show you how quick this actually takes place, even when I've got other videos downloading. I'll make this a tiny bit smaller just to make sure that you guys can still see me. Yeah, we are. Okay, ta-da! Ooh, lost my app. There it is. Okay, so literally, ta-da! It has now transcribed our whole entire video right here. How good is this? So what we do now, there's a couple of things I want you to pay attention to, is when we sort of had little pauses, we can see up here how long that pause is. There's like 1.1 second pause there. If I click here, oh, there's a 0 second pause there. But let's find the little bits where we were paused. Pause, then go over to your camera. Okay, so pause. All right, that's the end of the video. So what I'm going to do here is go through the script, and basically whatever you delete from the text cuts that part of the video out. So let's just do a little demo here. Okay, so make sure I'm nice and comfortable. Always get yourself in the zone, because you can cut off this beginning part, okay? Pause. How to make... Right, so we want to get rid of all of that. We're going to highlight all of that and go delete. Now press play. How to make a cup of tea. There are 5 steps to making a cup of tea. Now, I don't know what I'm going to say next because I can't memorize the script. So I'm going to get my course plan, I'm going to look at my notes and go, okay, so the first step is go and grab a cup and a spoon. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Pause. We didn't stop the video, by the way. This is really important. We did not stop the video. Step number 1. Right, so we are going to go, all of that bit we don't want. Highlight it, delete. Now look at our video. How to make a cup of tea. There are 5 steps to making a cup of tea. Step number 1. Now there was a little pause at the end, so let's go to the end of tea. You see there's a 1.01 second. We're going to just change that to 0 and press enter. Now watch this. Step number 1, grab yourself your favourite cup, your favourite spoon, because we're going to need these for making our cup of tea. Pause. Right, do not stop the... Okay, so now I looked at my notes and then I went step number 2. So let's now delete all of that stuff we don't need. Go to the end of our making a cup of tea. I'm going to change that little delay period to 0, hit enter. Okay, so now we've got our step number 1. Making our cup of tea. Step number 2. Step number 2 is to grab the tea bag and the sugar. Okay. So we don't need that bit either. So let's get rid of that. Press delete and make sure there's no gap. Our cup of tea. Step number 2. Go and grab yourself a tea bag. Oh, I like the tea extra strong. All right. Now I said here's a mistake where I went I prefer because I lost my words. Look. Sugar too. The brown raw sugar. Okay, so we can actually cut out that mistake by highlighting it, pressing delete. Okay. Sugar too. Before the brown raw sugar. Okay. Then forgot what I'm going to say next, so we pause. We take a look at our notes. Down number 4. Okay. All right. So now we're going to delete all of that. Go straight into step number 4. Put our little mouse at the end of the last sentence. Go to the wait stop. Just put 0. Hit enter. So now it should go straight from step number 3. Right, step number 4. Squeeze in, delete that last bit, go straight into step number 4. All right, so you can see here now, blah, 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 nice and creamy. Now I don't know what number 5 is. Okay, step number 5. There we go. It starts at step number 5. Press delete. Make sure we don't have a long wait gap. So I'm going to turn that down to 0, hit enter, pause, and then you go over to your camera and turn it off. Okay, and that is how you make a cup of tea. So now, all of that waiting, pausing, stopping, reading, checking, let's now go and look at this video. I'm going to turn the volume up a tiny bit for you. Oh no, I think you can hear it fine. How to make a cup of tea. There are 5 steps to making a cup of tea. Step number 1, grab yourself your favourite cup, your favourite spoon, because we're going to need these for making our cup of tea. Step number 2, go and grab yourself a tea bag. Oh, I like the tea extra strong. And if you're a sweetie like me, a little bit of sugar too. Before the brown raw sugar, or a nice bit of Western Australian honey. Squeeze it in. Step number 4, go and grab yourself some hot water. I recommend it's boiling because no one likes a cold cup of tea. Pour it in, make sure you leave at least 2 centimetres from the top of your cup, because then you're going to top it up with some lovely full fat cow's milk. All right, so you get the point. So now we can see there how even though we had all of those wait stops, pauses, we were able to edit those out like that straight away, right? It looks like I just said all of that off the cuff, right? Here's the cooler bit. Now we want to add some subtitles to this. I'm just going to press Control-Alt to highlight all of it. I'm going to press this Add button at the top. And in the add button area, we're going to click on captions. You've guessed it.
How to make a cup of tea.
Now we've got the captions over here too. If I double click on those captions, I think I've been filming too long today. Over here on the right hand side, we can actually change how those captions look. We can have like a fill-in background color. Background here, let's turn the background on. The background could be orange, the background might be white. You've seen a lot of mine just have plain white background. The text color themselves, might change that to black, for instance. You can change the size of the captions and subtitles, just like that.
5 steps to making a cup of tea. Step number 1, grab yourself your favorite cup.
I mean, this is just amazing. Then you go to, let's say we're finished with that. We're happy with how it looks. We're going to press share and export. And you can even export it directly to your YouTube channel. But for a course, you're probably going to press video export. Make sure it's MP4. Make sure the composition is for course video. It's going to be 720 by 1280. Oopsie. Export video. 720 by 1280, and then press export, and that will save the video onto your computer, which you can then go and upload to your school. So you can see here how so quickly, easily and amazingly you can record these videos on your phone, pause in between each one, so you've got your notes, you don't have to remember anything. It makes it super easy. You upload it and all you're doing is cutting out the text. And now, guys, to make your courses accessible to those with different learning educational needs, you can now go and highlight this text over here, copy that and put it inside your lesson or as a transcript download for your lesson for those that need to read to better enhance their learning. Absolutely incredible, game changer. I really love the software. By the way, this does way more than just what I've shown you. You can use this for editing podcasts, adding in pop-ups, adding in audio backgrounds. You can do everything with this pretty much that you can do with Camtasia. I don't think it's got green screen editing on it yet, but I wouldn't surprise me if it comes up pretty soon. So I have saved the best till last in terms of the different tools that you can use for your video editing. And hopefully not only does this excite you about how this can be done, but also show you that when you're filming, you do not need to put so much pressure on yourself. Just go with the flow, take it easy, keep looking at your notes. And then when it comes to editing afterwards, all that's going to get cut out and you're going to look like an absolute genius because of technology. So ease up on the pressure on you, enjoy the process. Now I will, inside this lesson or the one below, will actually put the contact details link for a video editor that I've used in the past from Upwork. I don't actually use this video editor anymore, but he's available. He was great to me. Please look after him. Don't expect miracles from people. This guy is a person who has a job and a family, as well as his freelance work on Upwork. So don't send him 50 videos and expect them back by tomorrow. It's not going to work like that. All right, have realistic expectations on staff. I would say if you want videos edited, you better make sure you plan at least 2 to 3 weeks in advance. When you're sending someone videos, give them a month, right, to get through them, because it's not a fast job. And you don't want to be planning a launch when you're not going to be absolutely certain there's more than enough time for your videos to turn around and come back to you. So manage your time effectively and have appropriate expectations on video editors that you're using as well. I'll stick his details inside, like I said, this course or the lesson afterwards. I think I'll put it in a lesson afterwards so it's separate. There you go. Have fun with Descript. It's super duper exciting. Enjoy.